What's up, my beautiful Cancers, and welcome into your love reading. Ooh, somebody's love life could be sizzling right now. I'm like burning some lavender. So you could smudge lavender as well. I like smudging that because I grow it in the backyard. And it just like sizzled right now. I don't know what that was. Maybe a little hair or a little fuzzy that got attached to it, but that's funny because yeah, we're doing a love reading, so some sizzling energy here, you guys. I was also getting an energy of because I was thinking before I started, I was like, it's crazy that cancers have become my most viewed sign um on my page, right? Like a lot of my followers, a lot of you guys that watch me are cancers. I originally started this channel thinking that I was going to be reading just for my sign, which is Aquarius. But things change, and I thought, that's got to be relevant to somebody, like that's got to be significant or resonate with somebody, that things change, especially in, and I know that's so cliche, like when something doesn't work out, it's because the universe is leading you to that thing that's supposed to be better, right? It's like that type of energy is what I was getting. So you could have been, you know yeah, you detached from something. Look at that, we have the devil in the reverse. You could have been in some type of, oh yeah, stuck, stagnant situation with a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, a lot of repressed emotions, even unrequited love. Okay, I just saw the Ace of Cups in the reverse with the Sun in the reverse. So a lot of sadness, a lot of hard times, um, a lot of healing that was needed. You could have already done the healing. You could be in the process of doing the healing, and you're being led to something. Justice at the bottom of the deck, you guys, leading to something balanced, something that's in alignment with you. Could be a Libra. Let's get into it though, you guys. I'm going to do it a little different this time. I'm just going to jump right into the reading. Okay. We're just going to start asking some questions. I'm not going to pull, the person you're dealing with. And I mean, I might, but Spirit's telling me to just jump in, like, so we'll ask some questions as we go. We'll pick up on their energy as we go. If you're dealing with someone, for the most part, when I do these readings, it's for if you are dealing with someone. Um, but if you are single, take what resonates, right? There could be some things in here for single cancers, right? Not just if you're dealing with someone, because I'm going to pick up on past energy in regards to love. So what you've been going through, what you've been dealing with, whether you're alone or in a relationship or dealing with someone. Okay. So let's just get the overall energy right now of, let's get past energy. Let's start with that. Let's get past energy. Yeah, Ten of Swords, right out the bat. I didn't even have to barely ask. Okay, Ten of Swords, past energy. I could have told you this without even doing the reading, Cancer, and I'm sure you know this as well. I mean, I've been picking up a lot of heartbreak for you guys over the past couple years. A lot of really being tested on an emotional level, really being tested when it comes to your relationships. Ten of Swords, this is an ending. These are betrayals. These are, you know, feeling like you're down and out, down bad, right? Like that's, but it's in the past. So hopefully you guys have already recovered from this, or you're in the process of it. What else do we have for past energy for Cancer in love? Past energy for Cancer in love, please. Well, there's that Justice card again, and Two of Wands in the reverse. So couple of things. Could have been dealing with a Libra. Like I said, you could have Libra in your chart. This happened to balance things out. You could have been in a situation where you didn't want to decide for yourself. Okay, like you knew what was right, you knew which path to take. Or maybe you didn't, right? Maybe you didn't. You were so overwhelmed with which way do I go? Should I stay or should I go type of energy, right? And Spirit's like, well, if you can't decide, we're going to come in here and make a decision for you. Because the Two of Wands in the reverse, like I said, that's like two paths, but being overwhelmed with the decision to make, so not making a decision at all. Feeling very indecisive about which way you want to go. Maybe this was after the ending, right? Right? I don't know why I said it like that. After the ending, maybe you felt stuck and overwhelmed, but you knew that this was for the betterment of yourself. This was to get you in alignment. Like you knew intuitively what was going to lead you to more stability. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could have had something to do with someone that you were married to, or had a home with, or someone that was just very close to you, obviously. Six of Cups in the reverse, somebody from the past maybe, like someone that you knew growing up. Doesn't have to be though. Once again, this is past energy that we're picking up here. So let's get the energy that you're in now in regards to relationships and love. What's the energy that, okay, Queen of Wands, Cancer. Yes, yes, love it. Okay, male or female, doesn't matter. Queen of Wands is someone who is very charismatic, very confident, very optimistic. This is great. This is great. And it's so funny. It says right here, fiery, positive, fiery, outspoken. And I got that at the very beginning when the lavender was sizzling. I was like, oh, someone's sizzling right now. Like, you guys are looking really good. You've had some type of glow up for most of you guys, right? Like, you knew in the past over here that this ending or this loss or whatever it was, even though you felt very stuck and stagnant and in a lot of pain and very down bad, like I said, you knew it had to happen for your highest good, okay? Or that's something that you saw, hindsight, right? Like, once it was all over, you were like, well, I mean, it hurts, but it was for the best. Like, you know that on a very deep intuitive level, your soul knows that. Beautiful. Let's get some more. What else for Cancer's energy and love right now? Present moment. Thank you. Wow, Strength card in the reverse with 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys are still healing. You're definitely still healing, but you are coming off as this Queen of Wands. Okay, lots of fiery energy here, but you know, with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Strength card in the reverse, there is still a lack of imbalance. There's still a lack of stability here, of structure. Maybe you're still like kind of getting your shit together is what I'm hearing. Maybe you are financially trying to stabilize yourself, especially if this was a divorce of some sort. You're still working on issues of, you know, in regards to your self-esteem, your self-worth, feeling inadequate, right? Something really got you down. Like, I can't say that enough, but you are still showing up as this Queen of Wands. So I'm hearing fake it to make it, but not in like in a negative way. I'm hearing like you're doing what you need to do to feel good about yourself. Okay. Even if you don't feel that great, it's like for example, I'm doing this reading today on Valentine's Day. You guys, maybe you don't have a date for Valentine's Day, but you're taking yourself out on a date, and it still kind of, you know, stings a little bit, it hurts, but you're like, you know, if I'm going to be alone, I'm going to look good, right? It's like that type of energy. So you're doing the best that you can do, right, with what you have right now. There's still healing going on. There's still these feelings of instability and low self-esteem, like I said, but you're working on it, okay? You're definitely working on it. Yeah, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have in mind what you want, where you want to be, where you want to go to, okay? You have in mind an idea of your ultimate happiness here. Yeah, and you're no longer putting work into situations where it's not going to lead you to your ultimate happiness. Okay, so let's get what's coming in for love. What is coming in for love for Cancer, please? What's coming in the future for love for Cancer? The Empress in the reverse. Ooh, sheesh. I don't know, you guys. Really got to handle that like lack of self-care, taking care of yourself or nurturing yourself or dating yourself. There's a need to date yourself right now if you're not already doing that. Okay. What else? Future in regards to love for Cancer. Strong Libra energy and strong Leo energy. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse with the Hermit in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse. You know, you guys, I do feel like there's still going to be a lot of healing that needs to take place. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It looks like there's something here that if you refuse to emotionally let go of, it's going to keep you stuck longer. I think I've had this message come out for you guys before where I've said like, I don't really believe on being off of your path, right? Or being like, or making the wrong decision, right? Say you are in a situation that you don't want to emotionally let go of. You're still feeling very stagnant. You're still feeling stuck. You're still feeling very isolated, alone, not nurturing yourself, and you still can't emotionally let go of something. You can choose to do that, right? But it's going to prolong the path, the journey to your happiness, right? What's meant for you will always come. it's always going to be meant for you, but you could prolong it. Okay. So that's what I mean about like, you're not never making a wrong decision. You're not, there's something that you're going to learn by deciding to not let go of something. Like you'll look back, and that's the energy that I was getting in the past, which is interesting because um it's kind of this full circle type of energy. This past energy I'm kind of getting is kind of linked to the future. And time doesn't exist, so this would make sense. It's like you know during this process that this is for your highest good, but it's still very difficult. It's still very difficult to emotionally let go. I mean, we have the Eight of Cups here, and this is in the future. Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is being unwilling to break away from something that you're emotionally tied to, feeling stuck, feeling like you can't transition. With the Hermit in the reverse, you're feeling very isolated, very alone, maybe very paranoid about the future in love, right? Am I worthy of love? Am I going to have this? Is someone going to treat me the way I want to be treated? But the thing is, Cancer, that and I know it's so cliche, and I deal with issues like this too, but it's like the love has to come from you first. You gotta, this Queen of Wands energy here is really holding it down. Okay. Because with the Empress in the reverse, like she's all four queens, and when she's in the reverse, it's really out of alignment. You're really lacking treating yourself like the queen that you are. You're trying with this Queen of Wands here. You're, male or female, you're trying to look good. You're dressing nice, maybe smelling good, doing your hair, makeup, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to do what you can do, but it doesn't change what you're feeling on the inside. So that's something that needs to be addressed. Okay. Now, in regards to love, if you're dealing with somebody, let's get into that. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Clarity, communication, a breakthrough, which is great, single or dealing with someone. Okay. If you're dealing with someone here, it does look like there was some type of ending. I don't know if there will be like a union coming back together. We're going to clarify some of this stuff here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I don't even think I'm going to pick up on the other person's energy in this reading, you guys, to be honest. This seems very personal to you. Like, okay, for example, if you are dealing with somebody here, you're still dealing with issues of low self-esteem, feeling inadequate, not nurturing yourself, neglecting yourself in some way, lacking stability, feeling maybe even your social life is taking a hit. Okay. So if you're dealing with someone and that's what's going on, I don't know about that situation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you should still be worried about whether or not that relationship is going to work out. I mean, that's stupid to say. Of course, if you want to be worried about it, be worried about it, but, or care about it. I don't want to tell you to worry, but it just seemed like spirit keeps just really like, it's like, I want to look this way and spirit's going like this. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I'm trying to pick up on this other person's energy. If you're dealing with someone, I guess for this reading, spirit's like, no, it's just Cancer's energy here. There's something about just your energy that you need to focus on. Date yourself, focus on yourself, nurture yourself, give to yourself. You've been too worried about, is this going to work out? Should I stay or should I go? What's going to happen after this ending? Is it going to end? Am I going to be okay? Whatever these questions are that you are overly paranoid about here with this Hermit in the reverse, or you may become overly paranoid if you don't, with these cards showing up in the middle as the present moment, because energy's fluid, you guys, this could all change, right? These showing up as a present moment, there is things that need to be addressed now. With these showing up in the future, it's like, if you don't address those things now, you'll possibly dig yourself into a deeper hole. Does that make sense? More isolated, more lacking self-love. So I'm going to pull these cards for you, the love cards that I usually pull for both parties, or both people in the situation, but I'm going to pull just for you, okay? What do we have for Cancer in love? What's Cancer's energy in love, please? You guys got, I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date. Okay, so this kind of ties in with that Queen of Wands energy, you guys. If you're single, maybe don't take things too serious right now, okay? Yes, you're showing up as this Queen of Wands, so you're probably out dating, you're probably out looking good, meeting new people, being very charismatic, right? Which is fine, do that, but don't jump into anything too quickly right now, because there's still a lot of healing that needs to be done. And like I said, there's just this warning here of digging yourself into a deeper hole if you don't address certain things that need to be addressed now. You can flirt, you can date around, you know, there's romance around you. I think people are really attracted to you. But there's deeper work under the surface that needs to get done. You know that. They may not know this though. So you know, keep that in mind. Let's see what else for Cancer in love. Cupid's arrow. Yeah, I think people really have their eye on you, Cancer. And let's say you do feel like you're ready to go out there and date, or you're like, no, you know, I really want to have a relationship. Like I really want to get back out there again. You're craving that for some reason is what I'm getting. But Spirit is just really telling me, like, don't jump into anything because you're lonely. Don't jump into anything because someone's giving you attention, because you look good and it's, you want someone there, right? You have to do, because that's okay to want that. There's nothing wrong with wanting that. We're human, right? But are you healed first? Is it coming more from a place of lack of than a place of wanting to share your life with someone, right? That's something to keep in mind. You have a lot of love energy around you with this Cupid's arrow. It says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. Also, it says hesitation. So some of you guys, yeah, I'm seeing a chain, and there's a link in the chain that's messed up. So it like ruins the whole chain. There's something within you that needs to be, the chain needs to be healed so that everything like moves smoothly. I don't know. I can't really explain what I'm seeing. But something is coming in for you guys. I do see that. Maybe you know that. Maybe that's why you're so like ready to get back out there. But Spirit's like, just, you know, have a little faith. This may come to you as a very, as a shock, or like surprisingly, right? Out of nowhere when you're least expecting it. What else do we have? Yeah, healthy choices. This is what you should be focusing on right now, Cancer. Healthy choices, okay? This is why this reading is all about you. It doesn't matter if you're dealing with someone, if you're single, if you've been in a long-term relationship, you just started dating, it doesn't matter. This is about you right now, okay? Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier, okay? So focus on your happiness right now. We saw that with the 10 of Cups. You know, you have an idea in your mind, or at least at one point you did, of what brings you happiness. What makes you happy? Are you settling for something if you're dealing with someone, right? If you got out of a relationship that you're like, why did this not work out? Why do I always end up alone? Have you been settling? Like, you got to look at the patterns of these things, right? And like, have you been giving to yourself the way you expect others to give to you? We have Hammer at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is about sabotage, but it's also about rebuilding. You know, if you think about a hammer can be very destructive, but it could also build stuff as well, right? So how are you going to use that hammer, right? Are you going to use it to re-nurture yourself, rebuild, right? Something that you want, rebuild a ladder to your happiness? Or are you going to break that ladder down, right? This is about repetitive energy, persistent, and working on it. So yeah, abundance behind that and passion behind that. Yes. Wow, Cancer, you're really working on healing yourself right now, or that's the message here. Spirit really wants you to know, it's time to work on yourself. It's time to make healthier choices. Okay. If you need to get back out there and socialize more, I'm not saying leave this person. I do feel like most of you guys watching this, there was an ending, and you may be either separated from this person right now or single. Okay. I'm not really picking up too much on anyone that's in a relationship. You could be. But if you are, Spirit doesn't even want to address this other person's energy, because this is about you. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a make yourself a priority card here. Okay. And if that resonated with you, Cancer, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the love and support from you guys. Just being here, watching the video means so much to me. Yeah, and if you want to support me in other ways, I have all of the info down below if you guys want to tip the channel. If you guys want to check out any of my art, check out my Etsy and my Instagram. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Cancer for self-love? What do we have? Ha! Spend time alone and enjoy the moment, Cancer. Yeah. Yep. This this time alone with this Hermit in the reverse over here, it could either do one of two things. This is all in your power, okay? Are you looking at this as like, damn, I'm alone? I'm alone. Damn, I'm alone. Or wow, I'm alone. I get to take care of myself the way I want to. I have freedom. I have free will, which you always do, right? But it's like, change your perspective on how you view this alone time. Enjoy this moment, okay? Enjoy getting to know yourself. I know it's so annoying sometimes to hear, especially if you have Libra in your chart here, okay? Because I get that. Like, you want to, yes, we value, Libra placements value their alone time, but they value a partnership just as much. So, there's something to be learned from each of those experiences, being with someone and being alone. And right now in this alone time, there's something to be learned from this, okay? And it has to do with healthier choices for yourself. So those were your messages, Cancer. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.